Hi guys, I am going to show you really quick how to use Jamboard and explain our most dangerous game plot project for you guys. I know that a lot of us haven't ever used Jamboard before, so this is why I'm making this video. Jamboard is really cool. You can think of it as a virtual whiteboard. You can do just about anything on Jamboard, which makes it really fun for projects like this. So here's the lowdown on our project. On your canvas, you'll find that I have given you a link to this Jamboard. And when you click that link, it's going to make a copy of this, and your copy is going to pop up. It's going to look just like what's on this screen right now. The first thing you're going to notice is that right up here at the top is our frame bar. And I have created 6 different frames for you guys. What I would like you to do, and you'll notice that on each frame, there's a different element of our plot. So for example, on this first frame, you'll find that there's a sticky note that says exposition. On the second frame, you'll find that there's a sticky note that says inciting incident, then rising action, and so forth. These should all be familiar from our plot review that we did last week. So what we're going to do today is start our plot review project. We're taking the most dangerous game and we're breaking it down and basically finding the elements of plot within the most dangerous game, and then creating a Jamboard about it. So I'll show you a little bit about what I'm going to expect you guys to do. And of course, all the requirements can be found on Canvas. So you need to make sure that you're reading what's on our Canvas page to double check what you need to have on here. But here's how to use Jamboard. So on this very first frame, I would like you guys to create the exposition for the most dangerous game. So when we think about the exposition, we need to make sure to include 3 major things: the characters, the setting, and the conflict. So what's really cool about Jamboard is that like I said, you can do just about anything. The first thing you can do, you'll see right over here, is you can use a pen and you can draw. Obviously, my drawing's not very good. If you do not like your drawing, you can, of course, erase and get all of that erased from there. And I'm not going to erase all of it. Let's see right here. All right, the next thing that you can do, so that is your pen. That's your pen, and you can click to make it into a brush, a highlighter, a marker, or a pen. You can do different colors, lots of different things. Right over here is your select button. This is where you can, if you wanted to edit this sticky note, if you didn't want to have this right here, you can do a lot of different things. You can move it, you can change the way that it's set up. Really cool. So you can do just about anything with that. Right here is a sticky note. If you wanted to create another sticky note on this page, all you have to do is click that sticky note button and you can choose the color. And then right here you can type whatever you want. So if you wanted to make a list of the characters, you can make a list of the characters right here. And this will show up on your Jamboard. And then, of course, you can move it. If you decide you didn't want it, you can delete it. The next thing you can do is add an image. And this is probably what most of you guys will be using. Right here, you can upload things from your computer. So if you have something saved that you would like to use, you can do that. You can use your camera. You can do a Google image search. You can search your Google Drive, or you can search your Google Photos. Most of you guys will be using this Google image search. So just right here, if you wanted to put a picture of the setting, our setting for the most dangerous game is a jungle. So you would go right here, and if I wanted to use this one right here to describe our setting for the most dangerous game, I would just click that. And of course I can resize it, and I can move it anywhere I want. And then I have that on my Jamboard. Right over here you can create shapes. So I'm going to create a circle. Maybe I want to create a circle and make my list of characters in there. Or maybe I want to create my circle and put my conflict in there. Of course, over here, if you just click on that little arrow right by the circle, you can create different shapes. One of the last things that you can do is create a text box. So say you don't want text in a sticky note, you just would like to create a text box. All you have to do right here is click. You don't have to drag or anything. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. And then all you have to do is start typing. Should be able just to start typing. Oh, there we go. You have to click right here and click edit. Then you can start typing in here. And you'll end up with something like that. And again, of course, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, all sorts of things. And then you can delete it if you don't like it. The very last thing that you can do is use a laser, which is actually really cool. And you can just drag and drop, which is really nice. And every time you use the laser, it will save on your Jamboard. So if you wanted to go, if you wanted to point to the characters on your Jamboard, or you wanted to point to the setting using the laser, you could use that and it would record so that when I open your Jamboard, I can see where your laser moves. So those are the different things that you can do on your Jamboard. Now, for what I would like you to do for this project is I would like you to use all of the cool settings on Jamboard to create a different jam or a different Jamboard for each element of plot in the Most Dangerous Game. So you can obviously see on this one, I would like you to create this board about the exposition. I need you to include characters, setting, and conflict. You can add pictures of characters. You can add pictures of the setting. You can add pictures of the conflict. You can add a text box that describes the characters and then have a picture of the setting. And then maybe you have a shape where in it you type about the conflict. Either way, I need you to include all three things. When you go up here to the top and click the next frame, you'll have the inciting incident, and I need you to do the same thing. Create this board that would tell me what the inciting incident is for the Most Dangerous Game. As you go through, you'll have 6 boards that you need to create, each of them telling me and showing me about the element of plot in the Most Dangerous Game. When you're done, you'll just turn this in on Canvas the way you would normally. It'll save to your Google Drive, which is what makes it really cool. One thing that you need to remember, and one thing that I want to show you, is right up here, this clear frame button. You do not want to click this button unless you want to delete everything, and I mean everything, in your project that you have done so far. You do not want to use this. What I would recommend doing is going through and simply clicking on things that you do not want. You do not want the clear frame button unless you want to delete everything and start completely over. So I would not recommend doing that. So I am going to let you guys go to work. Remember, this is your time to, oh, there's the bell. This is your time to explore and get to know Jamboard. So have a lot of fun doing it.